Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? So I've got several updates on the Schlep situation. I'm sure you guys know what I mean when I say that. I don't really need to repeat myself, right? If you want to watch part 1, it's already on my channel. I'll link it down below. But yes, Schlep himself is still banned. And before we get into things, because believe it or not, Roblox has responded, I just want to quickly correct something I said in my previous video. Long story short, Schlep does not class himself as a vigilante. So I just want to get that out there because I know some YouTubers were saying he was one, myself included, because you know that's just what we call pred hunters in the UK. Even if they get law enforcement involved, even if they work with them, we still call them vigilantes, right? But Schlep classes himself as a private investigator, so I just want to get that out there. And yeah, let's get into things because Roblox has responded, Shedletsky has responded, and we've got a few other things to talk about as well. Basically, the situation is not dying down despite it being a thing for several days now. It's coming up to a week old, believe it or not. Anyway, so let's kick things off with Roblox's response. Schlep said Roblox responded, and he posted an article to a website. Now this is what he's said to Roblox's response, so we'll read Roblox's response first. They've actually done a couple on different websites. We will check that out first, then we'll go back to see what Schlep said. So Roblox's very first response was on the 12th of August. They were interviewed by this guy Steven, so shout out to him. This is on the PC Mag website, and look at that, they've got some cool like Schlep band artwork. Anyway, so we're going to scroll down. It just says a bit about him. You know, he's a 22-year-old guy which has had some horrible problems with Roblox in the past, and I'm just going to skip most of this just because I've kind of talked like quite a bit about this stuff in my previous video. But I do want to get straight onto Roblox's response, which is this section here. It's very small and it's not very good. It's actually incredibly concerning. So Roblox says it's important to speak with the right sources to really understand how vigilante individuals and groups operate. E.G. violating policies around the sharing PII, which stands for personally identifiable information, engaging in dodgy conversations, lying about their ages, etc., all while having a profit motive to evade detection instead of providing companies like ours with all the information to take the necessary action. So that is Roblox's response, which is honestly absolutely horrific and disgusting. So first of all, this bit, the dodgy conversations, which obviously I can't say that word, that is a straight up lie. I've seen Schlep's conversations because I've been in a video before. I don't know if you guys ever saw the Squid Game one. They don't say anything bad at all. Like, they will just say like the most basic stuff ever. You know, you get that face of like the two little dots, like a colon and then the 3. They use that as like an emoji thing, which obviously doesn't mean anything anyway. They will use stuff like that. They will say, hi, what's up? Then obviously they will say a fake age. Roblox says here lying about their ages because yeah, they're not going to say their real age, are they? It's called a decoy for a reason. I don't think Roblox seems to understand that, which is really, really bizarre. And it's not done solely for profit, as Schlep and Gideon have already explained. Their videos get demonetized like all of the time. I know that's why in Schlep's case he had to run the Malaboomer account just so he could make a bit of money to like, you know, support himself. But obviously pred hunting does consume so much of their time that eventually, yeah, it is going to become a real job. Even though I know these guys are not doing it for profit. They do genuinely care about getting these creeps arrested. But considering Roblox is such a greedy company, I guess they couldn't understand anybody wanting to do something without money in mind. I think that's Roblox's problem, right? So this is what Schlep said. We send you everything. We create you YouTube videos showcasing the chat logs. We send you the Google Drives. We give to the cops. You never made a line with me. And in multiple instances, you only ban arrested predators after I release a massive video on it. So yeah, there you go. The whole Roblox community sees how flawed this argument is. Yep, definitely. Roblox have really shot themselves in the foot with this. Why did they even bother replying if they were going to say something stupid like that? Now, a few of you guys don't know this, but Roblox have a second response. Shout out to this website, Indie100. Now, honestly, this response is like kind of similar, but also like maybe even worse because this doesn't even sound like a human. Like this response just sounds like some chat GPT slop. So yeah, shout out to Jake. He's done the whole article on this, Roblox Drama Explained. So what we're going to do is we're just going to scroll down. I'm just going to go and show you this thing. So again, there's loads of information. I'll try and link these articles down below if I remember. Schlep was kind of, you know, saying similar stuff to the other article because, you know, he's not lying, is he? Okay, so this is what Roblox said. Do I really need to read all this? They said, while we maintain comprehensive on-platform abuse reporting tools and actively encourage our users to use them to alert us to potentially harmful activity, we believe that safety enforcement, blah, blah, blah. As I said, do I need to flipping read this? Look at it. It's just this, like, paragraph here. It's absolute garbage. It doesn't mean anything. It's like they've opened their mouth, said a paragraph, and it's just meaningless. this? Nothing's come out. What a load of absolute flipping trash. I'm really not impressed with Roblox, guys. I mean, it was kind of expected, right? I knew they were going to say something like meaningless and pointless, but the fact they were straight up lying? Like, what are they doing? That's really concerning. It kind of sounds like they were saying, don't lie to the predators. If you're trying to catch them, don't use a decoy and use like a real person. Like, what are they talking about? The way they've worded that comes across so creepy. Yeah, I don't like that at all. The first one was absolutely abhorrent. As I was saying, though, we do also have a reply from Shedletsky. Now, I just want to say Shedletsky does not work for Roblox anymore. He hasn't worked for them for over a decade, so whatever he says doesn't really tie in with the company, but it's still kind of interesting because, you know, he was a previous guy that worked there before. So, Split Game said on Twitter, what do you think about the situation around Schlep? And Shedletsky says, I don't think anything about it. I don't even know what you're talking about. Which again is a bit weird because this has been blowing up all over the place for the past few days, but whatever. It looks like he did the research and he finally replied. And he said, now what I think about it is that it's annoying that people would take a bunch of random facts that don't add up and say that's definitely what happened without knowing any of the details. So he's kind of calling Schlep a liar in like a really weird way. What is he talking about? Is he talking about the same topic as us? Like, I'm a little bit confused. Agent Ullo said, we know literally everything about the situation. Schlep showed the cease and desist. Roblox made a blog post saying that the vigilante groups are not allowed anymore, and literally everything adds up. And now we know the details, so I don't know what you're talking about. I agree with Agent Ullo. I don't know what Shedletsky's talking about. Oh god, here we go. He said, it sounds to me that you know maybe 10% of the details. Roblox hardly ever sues users for anything. Ruben Sim. Including in the past, felony hacking and wire fraud. Yeah, we know they don't sue hackers because of all the bloody database breaches that we have to deal with. Maybe Roblox should sue them instead. I wonder if they've ever thought of that idea before. So one has to wonder why they choose to do it in this case. What details don't you know? And then if your answer is something that rhymes with, well, Roblox likes predators, then you're just a moron. What a load of flipping yap. I mean, yeah, this response right here, like, is kind of dumb, but Roblox isn't helping themselves, are they? So obviously people are going to start saying it. Now, obviously, don't send Shedletsky any hate. As he says here, he hasn't worked at Roblox for 11 years, and he just found out about it this morning, and obviously he's going to defend them, right? He's the company he previously worked for. I just thought his response was, like, very strange. He probably would have been better off just ignoring it, because now people are going to think he's a bit odd, but yeah, whatever. Oh my gosh, guys, they just released another, like, blog post, as I was just about to move on to the next topic. So this is from that Matt Kaufman guy. They said, more on our removal of vigilantes from Roblox. Published, yeah, well, that'd be yesterday by the time I upload this video, but this literally just dropped, I think. So there's like more information here. Is this just more like ChatGPT stuff? Yeah, it just looks like random stuff. This looks like the same thing as last time, really. As I said, Schlep doesn't class himself as a vigilante anyway. The importance of accurate reporting. The trouble is, guys, I could read through all of this and it's just going to be absolutely meaningless. I'm just going to check if Schlep's like tweeted about this. He might have done. Help remove bad actors. Again, what's the point of talking about it? Because it doesn't work. We've all done this so many times before. It doesn't work. The trusted flagger program, again, doesn't work. And I know because I've tried to get so many scammers banned. Roblox just don't do anything about it. So yeah, is there a point of reading this? Well, not really. Let's see what people said about it on Twitter. Yep, 44 minutes ago. Here we go. Roblox has tripled down in their latest newsroom post, outrageously comparing me to actual predators because my decoys tell adults they're children. I mean, that's the whole point of a flipping decoy, because it wouldn't work if you weren't using one. Oh my god. I'm glad Schlep read through this, because when I saw just those paragraphs of absolute rubbish, I just started rolling my eyes, to be honest. So yeah, they've tripled down. I mean, what can we expect? Shout out to Roblox RTC because they summed up the entire thing within like a sentence. They said Roblox directly compares the behavior of predators with vigilantes. Yep, that's how disgusting Roblox is. What is wrong with their brain? And then what's even better is they got community noted, and the community note says Schlep is not a vigilante because he reached out to the proper authorities after receiving zero communication from Roblox. So yeah, Schlep didn't have a choice. He had to contact the police because Roblox did not want to know. You know it's good when the official Roblox account gets community noted, just like they did during the Teddy situation. I think we're winning, guys. So yeah, there you go, guys. Those are the updates. Roblox's response, Shedletsky's response, both pretty useless, meaningless. Well, Roblox's first response was just awful. I don't even know why they sent that. That was a massive grave mistake. There was a few other things though we can just quickly cover. It turns out Roblox has been deleting tweets about the Innovation Awards because guess what? People are going into the comments and they are saying free Schlep. As Calcal said here, Roblox deleted their recent recent tweet because, yeah, he posted this an hour ago. Votes. Do you think Roblox does enough to keep its users safe? Everybody said no, and they deleted the tweet. And yes, it was Innovation Awards related. And on the subject of Innovation Awards, RDC, all of that stuff, Creekcraft said there's been talks between very large Roblox YouTubers planning a mass exodus from the STARS program. I might have to do another video talking about that because I'm also very unhappy with the STARS program. Not the people that run it, by the way. I really like them. The STARS program team is very friendly. They're very nice. Just some of the new updates and the star codes being removed. Basically, every star creator is cooked, but I think that deserves another video. But Creek was also saying Roblox developers planning a FreeSchlep chance at RDC. Oh god, that's going to be interesting. I'd love to see how that turns out. A few sponsorship opportunities in jeopardy due to Roblox's recent actions. I mean, yeah, we knew that would happen. That's where we're at right now. I've also been told like a load of YouTubers have just dropped out of RDC. Like literally loads of them. Creek's not going. I'm not going. Well, I kind of made up my mind already like a few months ago. I wonder if it's just going to be devs this year. That's going to be kind of weird. It's going to be like the old RDC again. Popular UGC creator, Uris, I think I pronounced his name right. He said debating if I should still attend RDC or not. Here's the thing, guys, right? I would say if you've already bought your ticket, you might as well, because I don't really know if you can get a refund on that. But if you're really angry at Roblox, then yeah, I would say probably miss it. Mr. Booshot as well, saying he wasn't going to go to RDC this year. See what I was saying, guys? I really don't know how many YouTubers are going to be there. This is going to be so weird. Oh, it was apparently Stake that started it. So disappointed in Roblox, considering leaving the STARS program. Yeah, I'm going to have to do another video about that so I can show you guys my opinions. Here's the thing, I really don't think Roblox would care because the STARS program is just like optional tools and perks for like YouTubers. If we started leaving, they'd probably be happy. It'd save them a bit of money. Anyway, moving on to some more Schlep news. I can't believe this is a flipping Schlep news video. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Rubenson said Roblox is moderating users for saying FreeSchlep in games. Now, I have heard of people getting straight up account like deleted and account bans and things. I don't know how true that is, but I have heard of people getting warnings and it getting tagged in the chat, and you get these like pre-warning pop-up things. So yeah, I guess it probably is real, which is kind of concerning. And I think this kind of confirms it. Cowcow was saying somebody made a Schlep tribute game and this got deleted insanely fast. Look at this. Roblox acted quicker on a tribute game with 16,000 visits than they did on Teddy's online dating games. So yeah, you can see where Roblox's priorities lie, right? Oh my god, look at this as well from Creekcraft. Yesterday, the office of the Congressman, Ro Kahana, reached out to Schlep and I concerning Roblox's child safety issues and moderation concerns. Oh my god, Roblox is cooked. Holy crap. Imagine if they get banned in America or like restricted and you're only allowed to play it if you're like 16 plus or something. And the final news for today's video, yeah, it's been a long one. A lot of people were asking for my opinion on this. So apparently a ton of Roblox staff have been dumping and selling their Roblox stock. As you can see, this guy, Matthew Kaufman, however you pronounce it, the guy that allegedly like sent the cease and desist to Schlep, apparently he dumped 800k worth of stock, which is, yeah, pretty nuts. This is all allegedly though, because yeah, I don't quite know how true this is. I don't know if they did this just now or it was something they had planned to do for ages, because you can see Jando here said, hey, this sale is 10B5-1, which means the sale is submitted well in advance. In the case of this transaction, it was scheduled November 4th, 2024. So did Roblox employees just know the stock wasn't doing well for such a long time? They started like dumping it and getting rid of it? I mean, it kind of looks like it. Yeah, I've got to admit, obviously I don't want to get in trouble with Roblox because this is serious stuff, but it does seem to be a bit of a coincidence and it just happened at the same time that the Schlep stuff happened. I mean, it would be weird if it was happening anyway, right? But the fact it happened at the same time of this, yeah, it does make it kind of mental. Oh Christ, if you guys still own Roblox stock, I feel bad for you. Hasn't it dropped like insane amounts recently as well? Oh dear, there's just a new Roblox disaster every day at this point. So, to finish off the video, guys, the question is, will Schlep be unbanned? Well, here's the thing. Roblox do not like to admit they were wrong, as we saw with the Teddy situation, and that was about banning somebody. And as you guys know, getting unbanned rather than banned is a lot more difficult. So for that reason, I'm going to say it's highly unlikely that they unban his account. But as I said, Schlep did get a cease and desist, which isn't technically like a legally binding contract. A lot of people don't seem to understand understand that. Like, cease and desists, they can't be revoked. It's just a warning, right? If Roblox ever wanted to like fix their wrongdoings, all they've got to do is unban his account. Like, that's it. They've just got to unban him on Roblox. Obviously both of his accounts, the Malai Boomer one as well. But yeah, cease and desist letters, they don't hold court orders. There's no like force of law behind it. So yeah, we've just got to get Schlep's account back. We'll have to see what happens. But that's pretty much it for today's video. So leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, see ya.